One may ask themselves, why stream at the dead of night? One may also ask, why in the hell am I streaming a game that I spent like 9 hours playing today? Almost nonstop. Crazy, crazy kit. Let me show you what I've been up to. I should be playing Bacopia today. I should be like kind of moving forward my island and doing some daily stuff. But there's no rush. People are trying to rush through the game, do things as fast as possible. I don't need to worry about that. I'll get the Pokemon in due time. That's fine. I have ZA footage I need to get. I have ZA stupidity to get done. I got all that. Anyway, I'm probably going to sound a little bit like hoarse today. I'm probably going to be refilling this water quite a bit. I've also just not been feeling good today. I was an Echo stream earlier, kind of co-commentating Town of Salem. But the entire time, I've been grinding away here. So why am I playing this instead of Pacopia? That is because of the mission I have. Return to Hotel Z and wait for Carbo. I'm being messaged. All right. So let me show y'all before we begin what has happened between last stream, which was last night when I was dying on stream, to this stream. First, I moved my Pokemon box of like the randoms that I get to box 27 instead of 13. It'll make sense here in a moment. And box 30 has all of my duplicates. Plus this Pumpkaboo. This Pumpkaboo needs to be traded in order to evolve, so I need to find somebody to do that. And I was talking with Sparks earlier about trading a whole bunch of random duplicates that I have gotten. It was funny because Sparks was like, I feel bad for taking your Pokemon. And I'm just like, buddy, I already have these Pokemon. I need to get rid of said Pokemon. So I showed him the list, and these are the ones that he's going to be taking. Still got 4 Houndour, got a Mime Jr., Nesper, Quillfish, Spoink. The Spoink was wild, same with the Espers, but that's besides the point. So let's go through the alpha box for this. We did get Annihilate. What I did was I used Rage Fist during the Infinite ZA Royale. I did that just to like get this guy. Looks pretty cool, honestly. I got the Doggos, Graveyard and Houndstone. That was pretty cool. Tankaton's another one we got. Got a Alpha Purloin, Wimpod and Galissapod, Blobopus, Grappalocked, and a Mimikyu. And then Fungus Amoongus, Mr. Mime, and Mr. Rhyme. And box 13 was originally my Pokemon box for holding stuff. Hold on a second. That was a horrible mistype. Whoops. So box 13 was originally my box of like random other Pokemon, but for the list, it does have to go into this box. So yeah. As far as shinies go, some additions that we have, we got Meowstic and Meowstic, the male and female versions. I got Abracadabra, which doesn't even matter because I already have that in Legends Arceus, but that's whatever. I got a Honedge, Doublade, and Aegislash. Aegislash, honestly, I just gotta pull this up. Listen, shiny Pokemon, they're just different color changes, I get it. Some not super exciting. Look at this Bellsprout, for example. Not exciting in the slightest. Aegislash looks fucking sick. Listen, even the other haters in my league of shinies can probably agree Aegislash looks sick, so I love that. I did get Electrike. Manectric actually looks sick as well. I love that. Slowpoke and Slowbro, as you saw at the beginning of the stream. What up, Cassie? Bell, I don't know what you mean by Bell. Tynamo and Electric, I am surprised I don't have an Electros because I've spent 45 minutes trying to get these, and the fact that only one in each session showed up is like appalling to me, so I don't understand. We got a Clauncher, Klotzer, Gumigood, Sliggoo, and Goodra, an Emolga, Pumpkaboo, and we will get a Gourgeist later. Bagon, Shelgon, Salamence, Tinkaton, and we got the Gold Doggo, specifically for castles. He's so adorable. I was not able to get a second one. I totally messed up the grind on this one. Just some clarity. I was doing the teleport method for the Grievard, but I was wondering why it wasn't like working that well, but I was getting the Pumpkaboo, so that wasn't that big of a deal until I realized that the faster way would have just been to do my resets because the portal was closer than I thought it was. But yeah, we got Gold Doggo. He's adorable. I also got a shiny Wimpod. We did get a shiny Mimikyu. I think that was this morning? Maybe it was yesterday? I don't remember. I did get a shiny Mimikyu. It was honestly like super quick. So those who like Mimikyu, obviously Fido does them. And then Mime Jr. and Mr. Mime are all set to go there. So we have still some side quests to do. Fuck, I needed to catch another fungus. My bad. Oh, that's right. That guy in the sewer wanted an Octolock. Hold on. You. Yeah, it's the guy in the sewers. Where? Yeah, it's right there. I'd have to go Rust Syndicate office. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna do some side missions first before we do the main story. Also, Cassie, why are you awake? Shouldn't you be asleep? I don't know. Castle's sleep schedule is just all sorts of goofy. Good luck. Why am I awake? Because I slept for tons of hours last night and this. So yeah, the pain, the pain. Wait, I feel as if it loosened. I feel as if that loosened something up. Perhaps Octolock works all the places around the pain's source. My throat out back is hurting less and less now, thanks to that Octolock. Boy, what a lifesaver that was. And you're so kind to help out a stranger. Of course, that Octolock has some real power. Hold on. I might even hurt more than my back pain did. Well, it is an alpha, to be fair. But I'm so grateful. Thanks, Grapalock. You certainly pack one powerful Octolock. The thing about throwing out back is there's no real preparing for it. It just hits and suddenly you can't move. You should live your life to the fullest and enjoy the time and mobility you got. You know, I slept a lot yesterday, and I slept a lot today, so I'm actually, like, wide awake. I'll probably take a nap before stream tomorrow, because we are going to be doing Danganronpa tomorrow. Okay. Porygon, I don't have Hypnosis and that. I don't have an Indeedee. So could do more side missions. Did I go out? No. So, oh, maybe I get the feeling Deco's Discord was quiet, or you might have not been there when I talked about it. I think I'm just going to move forward with the story, by the way. Maybe finish that up before I do other things. Who knows? Yeah, I think I probably will. What was I saying? Okay, so like I said yesterday, I was supposed to go out to dinner with my honest friend that I used to work with. But obviously yesterday I was feeling just super under the weather, and this morning I kind of was as well. But I was also feeling like super, super cold, and I wasn't really sure as to like why. So I texted him, I was like, hey, you know, I would love to, but I feel like crap. I'm so sorry. He's like, nope, that's fine. Busy day at the office anyway. Let's reschedule for the last day I'm in town. I was like, yeah, no, that's fine. So 2 weeks from today, next Friday, the 27th, next Friday, sorry, 2 Fridays from now, the 27th, I'm going to be hanging out with him. And that's going to be set in stone. Like, we're not going to be rescheduling it or anything. And if I'm dying, like, fucking I'll still go out. However, it was a blessing in disguise because my room is completely, like, blacked out, okay? So I have blackout curtains in this room. I think these are Doges, so I'm not going to be really bringing them when I move. But I don't look outside hardly at all unless I need to go grab a drink, whether it's water, my Mountain Dew, like any sort of groceries or anything. And I ordered some food for lunch just because I was like starving. I wanted to make ramen, but I couldn't bring myself to, so I just ordered a sandwich. And when I opened the door, there was just a mound of snow in front of our door. And I did not realize that we were in the middle of a snowstorm. Yeah, there was a lot of snow, and it's really good that I didn't drive, because since I don't have a physical license on me, I when really picked up, yeah, yours to tell me, since I don't really have my license on me, right, because I lost it and then tried to order one and it still just hasn't arrived in the mail. I did not want to risk getting into an accident because my car cannot handle snow, like, at all. It really, really cannot. So, I did not want to risk that. So I kind of gave myself a sigh of relief, if I'm being honest, that I didn't end up going, because there's no way I would have even made it anywhere. Because we live on an incline, and that's where I crashed previously, like when I first moved here, was on that incline. So I didn't want it to happen again. So anyway, let's do this story quest. Here we are, pardon the intrusion. Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Corbo, come on. Can't help it. Got a nose for business opportunities. Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyway, listen up, Team New Zealand. I've been searching for the perfect flavor profile to capture all your Mega Evolution power, so you can take on the Pokemon Raptor, and I found it. Tell them about the donut they need to make, Philippe. Yes, sir. We put the whole Rust Syndicate to work coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. This recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following flavor scores. You'll need a minimum of 310 points in sweet, 100 points in spicy, and 310 points in sour. It also calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 40 points in fresh. Lastly, you'll need our special spice, Pace Narar. It's a signature Rust Syndicate recipe. Those are fine, tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. You obtain the bottle of a Pace Narar. It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then can you make what I've dubbed the Bad Dreams Crueler. Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. He just said his piece and waltzed out. Busy guy. Sorry, my voice is probably shot. I'm ready to help you make the donut we need, as long as we got the ingredients. Make the Bad Dreams Crueler, then let Corbeau know you're ready to take on the huge distortion over the tower. I'd like to try that crueler recipe. What do I need to make? Sorry, huh? Oh, it shows on there. Okay, hold on. So we need a lot of... I only have one? Oh my gosh, that's right, because I haven't done any of the 4-star ones. Okay, hold on. If I do this with this, maybe not that. Maybe this. Okay, 2 more. I need something across the board. Okay. Not exactly. Is there anything... 60. Hold on. 60. Maybe I do this. No. Okay. I just need more berries. Well, shit. Yeah, because I need... Oh, fuck. I need berries. I need, like, actual more berries. Because, hold on. If I do this... That's done. And then I need... like, this... and then like a big boost, but I need way more, like good berries. Well, I need to make some 4-star ones because I haven't really been to the 4-star areas at all. If I do this, I mean, that's not bad. Actually, okay, I'm done for now. Let's make a regular berry. Or donut. Okay, so if I do and then we'll do a Tanga, and then 2 more of these. I'm just gonna keep making some good berries. Let's see what we get. Teensy power, that's fine. Make a different donut. So I just want to make really good sweet berries first. Because sweet berries are like what we need for shiny hunting and other stuff. Teensy power, that's fine. Another are the same. There's our shiny Pokemon one. For normal types, that's okay. Shiny Pokemon for dark, that's okay. Okay. And then do this with Akka. As long as it gets to 4 stars, that should be fine. I just want to use up all these berries. I mean, sparkling power is actually huge. It means I have better chances of getting shinies. Let's make some of these donuts. These donuts will help with finding items and berries and stuff. So Pokeballs, Mega Power Conversion, that's whatever. Do this. See, look at that. We're likely to find berries. That's what we want. Mega Evolution lasts longer, and we get some more candies. That's always good. Shuka, Wakan. Pokeballs, meh. Just gonna max this all out. Once again, we need berries more than anything. So, coins. Okay, interesting. I'll just. Oh, that's not even enough. What about this one? Okay, that one gets me to 4 stars. I just need everything to get me to 4 stars. That's really it. Mega power. Okay, sweet, more berries. That's good. I don't really care for green. I really don't care for green. I mean, we could just keep going Akka. Akka's not bad. Flying. Oh, okay. Different donut. I could make some like lower tier berries. That's not a bad idea. Like this gets... These are just for 3. What about Qualot berries? Does that get me there? No, it still makes me 3. Maybe we got Akkas too. If I do Akka with Qualot, does that get me there? No. Okay, that's it. Alright, so we need to use our 4-star donuts to get what we need. Our level boost is insane. Okay. Well, we have a chance of getting some shiny Pokemon, so I guess we could also start there. Or we can go for berry power. Berry power is not bad. This one's honestly sick, if I'm being honest. Here, we'll do 2. So we already did 1 side mission. We'll do a 2nd side mission. And then after 2 side missions, we'll go into a dimension. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So, this person with the Hound Hour, what would you like? Magikarp is categorized as a fish Pokemon, and so is Phoebus. So both Pokemon have the same category, then why don't I see any Phoebus and Lumiose? Probably because that Pokemon's rare as hell. Think you could bring me a Phoebus to have as my own? I hate you. I like actually... Okay. Sure. Okay, let's find Let's see if there's anything that we would want. Dude, Fido's portrait looks so... What is it? What is what? Also, why the ha-has? I'm so confused. Oh, do you not know what a Phoebus is? So Phoebus is the rarest, where is it? Is the rarest fish in all Pokemon, and it's this thing. The way it worked in its original game, which I believe was Pokemon Emerald, is that Phoebus only could be caught 50% of the time on 4 different tiles in one area. Yeah, it does evolve with beauty. I don't know how it evolves in this game, but yeah, that's that one. Okay. Well, let's see where we can go. So that is Flabebe. So I just want to see, is there one that we can go to where we can try to get this one, actually? Okay, because we do need a Muna or a Musharna. So we can go here and see what we can get. It's a small zone, so not terrible. It's in zone 10. Looks like it's the back at zone 10. Is it not the same? There's no mechanic to do beauty in this game, unfortunately. So usually in the games where it doesn't require beauty, there's something else that's required. But I don't know what that is. Let me look up how to get Feebas, or how to evolve to Milotic in this game. Okay, so in Legends ZA, you have to trade with the Prism scale, is how you evolve it. So that's not terrible. Also, these are such short times. Holy hell. Okay. These are psychic types, so I'm not going to be too worried. Okay, I would like to use Berries 1 for this. Yeah, so we'll use Berries 1. I'm going to try to do my method. So the goal is to max out on points ASAP. So I need to switch to you. There's the Muna. Luckily, Muna doesn't seem to run. Cool. Use the catch window. Sounds good. Catch Starmie? Starmie actually shouldn't be that bad. Can I... It's not Starmie. I need these to switch to Starmie. Eevee and Espeons. Okay. That's wild. I need you to destroy that. Okay. Reset. Musharnas. I'm going to try to catch either an alpha or a shiny one of those. And then I have to catch a Starmie, so that should be okay. Nope. Starmie only shows up briefly. So I need to run and get this, because we need the big ball. Like, it's actually imperative that we get the big ball before I start trying to do my method. No Starmie. One time. Electrical should be good enough to defeat it. Starmie? Nope. Dude, if there's no Starmie, like, I'm gonna have to probably do some resets. So every time you teleport back to the start, it actually autosaves. So I have to, like, on the last one. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Catch. And then Thunderbolt. Catch. And then Thunderbolt. The last one. And catch. Okay. Glalie. It should spawn here, I hope. Or is it in there? Nope. Okay. Well, where is it? It's in the main area. Okay. Right above us. So we grab that. Please don't attack the Muna. Okay, cool. Go away. All right, and now we just reset. So what we need to do now is we just keep resetting here over and over until we see a slightly different Muna. This is what I've been doing all day today. And people are like, "Oh, sparkling power is like the way to go. If you want to get a shiny, you have to have sparkling power. Sparkling power is the only way." If you're fast enough with doing this, you can do resets like constantly, and you just have to like know what shiny you're looking for. Like if it looks slightly different, then you know you got one. We're also looking for alphas though, so I have to be like very on the nose. I'm like, okay, that's an alpha. But the alpha will also attack us, so I'm not like super concerned. There's some Musharnas. And even if we miss the shiny, so the shiny will still stick around because there's the 10 shiny rule that's in this game. So even if you reset, like the shiny will still be there, especially because there's only 4 shinies here. I am going to look up what a shiny Muna is, just so that way I have a decent understanding of what it looks like. It looks like it's green. So we're just going to look for something green. Probably Musharna's the same way. And you just got to do this fast. But this is like easily the best way to do this. And you don't need those shiny, like the shiny things make it faster, sure. But if you're resetting just as much for the shiny donuts as you are for this, like, no, this, just do this. Get it over with. You can still see like really quick if it's green or not. So we'll do this for, I pretty much give myself a time limit. So once it gets to probably like 200 will be when I just kind of stop. And then we start like looking in depth for, say, some alphas and stuff. I don't know if we're going to have enough time if it gets to 200, but we'll see. I'm also not seeing any, I'm not seeing any, that is a alpha Musharna. I will try to, nope, that's wrong. Oh boy. Okay, we kind of fucked up. Alright, so we killed all of the Muna. So, everything's over. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then blast it, please. Bird, you are doing crazy stuff right now. I'm gonna need to max survive. So. Okay. So now we do this. Cool. Alpha Musharna is not bad. Oh, I literally don't have enough time. Just grab the crystals. Alpha Musharna is actually huge because we actually need Alpha Musharna for a different whatever it's called, for a different mission. So that's actually perfect. So cool. Alpha Musharna. I'm going to give you it looks so weird. I'll give it 17 of these. It should get it up to level 90. I don't know if it needs to do much, but I need to change its moves to be 3 meter and hypnosis. And then there is the people right there. So this one's going to count as 1. So if you remember from last stream, it's Flamigo, which is just a fucking flamingo. Can't go to sleep. Alright, it has fallen asleep. Oh, you did it. Flamigo is asleep. Now all we need is good Dream Eater. Dream Eater. Yes, that was fine, Dream Eater. Flamigo is snoozing like a baby. Nice. Not bad. Plum. Thank you very much for helping my poor insomniac Flamigo get some rest. It seems to be feeling better now that it's got some much needed shut-eye. I'm sure she'll be back the next time Flamigo has trouble sleeping. That was a fine demonstration. Surely Musharna is ready for any future customers now? Thank you for your help. Now my dream business, Reveil de Musharna, will be a grand success. If you ever think of any of your Pokemon need some sleep, please bring them to me. I don't think they need to. I think I'm good enough as it is. That gets you the Dream Eater emote, or TM. Crazy. Alright. Musharna goes before throw. So right here. Alright. Looks like there is another one right there that we'll do. Like I said, we'll just do 2 per. We'll see what we can find. Cassie, if there's any Pokemon that you want me to see if I can try to get, let me know. Hello. Banu! Yo, remember me? Because I sure remember you. You're a big help with that big old Bunnelby. It was the first mission I did, but all I could do back then was stand back and watch you battle the beast, completely useless. And that feeling lit a fire in my heart. I wanted to be just as strong as you are. I've actually been working pretty darn hard since then. I realized I had to start over from scratch, both as a trainer and as a traveler. Now it's time to see the results. Fulica, this time you're gonna battle me. I'll show you what I can do with a team of buds and build some big old bonds with. Is there a Pokemon you want me to see if I can try to get a shiny of in this game? I'm getting chills. Maybe these are pre-battle jitters? Anyway, you just tell me when you're ready for a big old battle. He's going to have all alpha Pokemon, isn't he? Okay. This is going to be interesting. I don't think that Bunnelby is alpha, though. Witness our big old bonds. What Pokemon are there? You're going to have to look it up. Because there are so many. That is an Alphanariados, yeah. He legitimately only got alpha Pokemon. Welcome to the club, buddy. Unfortunately for you, Snuff and Puff is just a little bit better. Snuff and Puff is just a little bit better. I'm gonna... I need to get rid of that flying type. There you go. Garboder. He's a big Garboder. No starters? I mean, you can ask for starters. I can try to do my best to find them. Buddy. As long as it's in this game, I'll try to find it. Come on, Bunnelby. Our bond's the greatest of them all. A level 100 Bunnelby. Oh, it's dead. What a big old defeat. You gotta admit, catching and raising all those alphas sure was a big endeavor, right? Meganium from Chikorita? Okay. There's just something about alphas, like they're overflowing with nature's power. I wonder if the whole world used to be overrun with alphas way back when. Can you imagine? There's so much to see and discover out there. It fills me with wonder. I was born and raised here in Lumiose, but the wonder is what got me traveling in the first place. Now I know there are new discoveries still waiting for me, even back home. It sort of made me realize something, you know? Doesn't matter if you're in some foreign land or your own backyard. Every day could be a journey. What's important is what you get out of your experiences, wherever you are. I think I'll enjoy a bit more time here at home and see where the journey of life takes me. Thanks for the battle, pal. Someday I'll manage to beat you. You'll see. Buddy, I haven't lost. White Locker, the hated baby. Here's the problem, is that means I need to find a grass portal. Because I'd have to find a Chikorita, but then I'd have to catch a shiny Chikorita, then a shiny Bayleaf, and then a shiny Meganium. Just in case. So I'll give it a try. Yeah, so here's the thing. Like, I've already caught, if I go all the way back to page 1, I already have an Alpha Meganium, but the way that I have to handle the shinies, just so I don't get duplicates, is I would have to catch a shiny Chikorita, because I don't have one. Then I'd have to catch another shiny Chikorita or the shiny Bayleaf. Then I would have to capture the max one, because if I keep catching the max one, I get like 3 of them. Then they end up in the box of giving it to other people. I have to be a little bit smart about it. But also, do I have one for dark? I don't remember. I do have sparkling powered dark. Dude, I see Absol. I see Absol. Dude, I don't... What if I get an alpha? I got 6 minutes. Okay. Gardevoir? I already have Gardevoir from Legends, but I don't have any shinies from this. Oh, this sucks. Welp. This will be interesting. What did that Pancham do? That Pancham decided to just pop off. That Alpha Pancham was like, I have discovered you 20 different ways. It is, oh, that definitely was bugged. That is insane. Okay. Cassie, do you mind clipping that? Because everything's a little glitchy in here. Also, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. This is going to be insane. We need to catch an alpha Pokemon. Catch that. Why? Don't really wanna. Okay, I don't care about you. Go. It's gonna go in here. Okay, there is in here. Okay, there is a chance for some great stuff. Just don't kill the Absol. You're gonna have to play this insanely safe. Okay. Please do not chase me. Alright. We're hoping for an Alpha Absol, or a Shiny Absol. So I have to run. This is the only way we could do this. I don't even remember what a Shiny Absol looks like. Hold on. It's okay. Thank you. Shiny Absol is red. Thank you, Castles. Those are 3 Alpha Pancham. That is hilarious. Okay. We are looking for a red Absol. None of them. Sorry, Absol is like one of my favorite Pokemon. So I really would like an alpha, a shiny one. So you want that one to be your choice, Cassie? We do have Sparkling, so Sparkling does have some luck. Oh no, this has a chance. This has a chance to still go well. I just gotta, like, as soon as I see, well, it just depends on what we see immediately. Like, if we see a red, then we're in the clear. But I have limited amount of dashes to do this. So I have to go and be like, okay, is there any red? No, no red. Reset. I mean, there's also a possibility that one of these Pancham decide to be shiny. I wish Absol was, like, closer, because then we could just keep refreshing, but that's okay. Nope. Come on, Kitluck. If there's any time that I need you to pull through, it's right now. If there's any of a time that I need you to pull through, it is right now. I don't see any red. Come on. Come on, Kitluck. Come on, Kitluck. Sucks for Inkay. Inkay just got screwed over. Come on. I don't see... Nope, they're all blue. The problem is I need to see all 3 of them, like, ASAP. Nope. Okay, well, the Inkays are back, so the Inkays are going to be in contention. Here's the thing, I also can't reset, because the reset actually doesn't do anything. That's all red. Or, sorry, blue. Also, Pancham, for some reason, like, I've never been able to see shiny. I don't know why. It's alpha, but it's not red. Nope, I need it to stop. Thank you. I already have shiny Litwick. I have that entire line. There's shiny Litwick, Lampent, and Chandelure. Ow. Come on. Ow. Stop. You say it's beginning to close. Come on. I think I have 2 more shots at this. Dude, all 3 of them are alphas. What are the odds of that? Alright, I got this one and one more. So we'll try. Nope. Nope, come on. Okay. Mad dash. Okay, if it is shiny, then I have to catch it with a Master Ball because I don't really have any other options. Nope. Didn't get it. But hey, that's sometimes what happens. But yeah, I can show you, Cassie. We got shiny Litwick, shiny Lampent, and shiny Chandelure. Alright, let's go into the sewers, do the next one. You just like all the baby Pokemon. Guys, did I say there was anything wrong with that? Oops. Hello, sir. What can I do for you? This must be my lucky day. You're just the kind of trainer I was looking for. Actually, ain't lucky. I'm kind of in a pickle. Sounds like some big old Pokemon clogged up a pipe down here. I hear it's a real doozy, so it might be kind of tough to handle. That's where you come in. I'll send you to the location where the Pokemon's probably stuck. Use your map's guidance feature and check it out. Dondonzo down in the dumps. Okay. Where? Sorry. Okay. Sure. Fennekin? Fennekin? Breakson? Delphox. What in the world are you? A Dondonzo is stuck in the pipe. You might be able to free it by having a Pokemon use a move on it. Okay, Hi. Can you not? Get rid of the witness. Okay, witness is dead. Ice Fang? Oh, you startled Dondonzo into thrashing about. It's an alpha. Can I catch the alpha? The Big Chumpet is not the one for this. This screams water type. Fissure, you're so mean. I'm gonna need you to not kill Electrical. Otherwise you'll make Cassie sad, and I can't have you making Cassie sad. My phone stopped picking up the stuck Pokemon, so I came to see what's up. What is this thing? Dondozo, huh? They weren't lying when they said it was a doozy. Dozo. Oh, don't be sorry. All you wanted to do was wriggle through the pipe. I totally get that. If it's cool with you, do you want to be my partner? Lots of Pokemon live down in the sewers, so I'd be a lot safer with you around. Looks like it's settled. Don't think I forgot about you. Thanks for saving this doozy of a Dondozo. Alright, Dondozo, time to get to work. Is this from Scarlet and Violet? What a weird Pokemon. Okay. Great question. Well, it's not the wishy-washy evolution. I know that one, because that's from Sun and Moon. Here, do this right here. It is Scarlet and Violet. Okay, I gotta play Scarlet and Violet eventually. Like, I remember we played it briefly and then I stopped because it was such a shit game. But it sounds like it got better. So I played like one stream of it and then I hated it because it was super glitchy. Nothing really worked, and people were saying it was a fantastic game, and I was just actively getting angry at the fact that, like, people were fine with calling a buggy piece of shit a great game. Like, there's some times where, like, bugs can be, like, funny, and it's great, and it can turn a good game into, like, a bad game into, like, an enjoyable time. And content creators can make content off of it. But people, like, actively just, like, not caring about what happens in, like, with all the bugs, it just annoyed the shit out of me. So I told myself that I wouldn't stream it until all the DLC came out and everything got better. And apparently on the Switch 2, it's so much better. So we will be doing that. As a Corviknight. Hey, would you take a look at this Corvisquire? Sorry, Corvisquire. You see the raggedy silk scarf it's carrying? Seems like it's dear to Corvisquire. Best guess is that Corvisquire came here looking for the owner of that scarf, but the only clue I could go on is the name embroidered on the scarf, Destin. See, it just reacted now when I said the name Destin. That's gotta mean something. If I can only find more out about the scarf. Do you know anyone knowledgeable who would be knowledgeable about clothes and things? I could ask Naveen. Hello? You have a question about a scarf? Sorry, move this over. Cool. I'm fairly familiar with different materials and sewing methods, of course, but even I can't just look at a scarf and tell you who it belongs to. I know, perhaps you could try asking Asami. While she could be rather a handful to deal with, Asami at Boutique Couture is a pro designer. She'll likely recognize something about this scarf. Don't give up, Polika. I'm sure you'll find the owner. You have to look at someone who's found a lead to pursue. Please, help find the owner of the scarf for Corvisquire. What is that glowing in the background? Scarf that's going quite dirty and shabby. Okay. What the fuck is that glowing thing? What is that glowing right there? What? Looks like there's something ground when the shooting star fell. Moonstone. Oh, that was from the Starmie quest. That was from the Starmie quest, like, way back when. There was a Starmie quest where, like, we had to bring a Starmie and then be indoctrinated to the cult of Starmie, and a shooting star fell. Some weird-ass quests in this. This is quest number 1, right? Should be fine. Hello. The fashion designer Zami is at your service. Did you need something? I'll bet you're here for another stylish Mega Evolution battle, aren't you? No, please look at the scarf. Oh, you want my evaluation of the scarf because you have such faith in my skills as a designer? Exactly? Well, this scarf is... It's quite filthy, but I do recognize the material and design. These scarves are given out to new students at a certain school in the city of Windor in Galar. I believe this is the design from 3 years ago. Why do you have this? The Corvus Squire brought it here. Searching out the lost owner of a scarf with only an embroidered name to go on. What a stylish adventure, I love it. Have you inquired yet at Academia Tollet? If the owner is now living in Lumiose, it's possible they came to study at that academy. Okay. So now I need to talk to probably the headmaster. Wow. Hey, there's Cafe Wolf. Caw. What the heck? What's with this Corvus Squire? Wait, are you Rookity? No way, but we met in the Galar region. You came all the way across the sea to find me? You must be Destin. It says your name, so... But you were hurt back then, and you were so small. But you still came to find me here in Lumiose after I moved? Aww. That's sweet. You're the best, Corvus Squire. What? Hey, trainer, you helped Corvus Squire find its way to help here to me, right? Thanks a million. Do you think Corvus Squire would like to be my partner in battle with me and all? I bet I would love that. Hey, do you think I can ask you one more favor while you're here and all? I want to battle together with Corvus Squire. Just tell me as soon as you're ready. Can't wait. Bro, you're gonna get decked. You're gonna get decked. Destroy him. It's a level 120. That's not a Corvus Squire. That's a Clauncher. Level 20. It's a Pavilion. Level 21. It's a Corvus Squire. Level 21. Bro, you got destroyed. You had Pokemon 80 levels lower than me. Corvus Squire may have lost, but you were the best. Seriously, I'm gonna work hard from now on to be the best trainer for you too. You trainer lady, I'm never gonna forget today. It's the best day of my life. Thank you so much. Corvus Squire, we're never gonna be apart again. Aww. That's so sweet. We ended his career. I guess depending on where we spawn in the John Plaza, we could do this quest. Let's see this next side. Oh, nope, we spawned in the back. All right, cool. We'll go here. This guy's got an Arbok. What's up? Would you just look at this rare specimen? A fine viper like mine is seldom seen at... You're a dumbass. That's not a viper. That's an arbok. The viper's name is Sevi. A real beaut, eh? That's an arbok. An arbok? You're calling this Pokemon right here beside me an arbok? Nonsense. This is clearly just a viper. Still, I'm a reasonable fellow, and I can admit when I'm wrong about something. So if you want to insist that this here isn't a Seviper, then you go on and show me a real one. Bro. Broski. I'm not going to just show you any Seviper. I'm showing you... Hold on. I'm showing you a big Seviper. Did you bring me one of your so-called real Seviper? Go on, let's see it. What's this now? They're both Seviper, aren't they? I suppose if you squint, maybe they got slightly different silhouettes, but that's nothing. This one's the only Seviper. You want me to believe that Pokemon there is an actual Seviper? Then that means Sephi here is a regional form of Seviper? It's an Arbok. It's Cobra backwards. It's an Arbok? And I, daffodil codger that I am, gave an Arbok the name Sevi. It's even saying Arb, like Arbok. Wouldn't feel right to just suddenly start calling it Arby instead. You don't mind, Sevi Bud? Well then, let's just stick with that. Simple's best. Goodness, I guess I better read up on Arbok and make sure I'm caring for Sevi properly. Don't worry, I have the world's largest snake. Snake? That's a way to put it, I guess. Alright. Renew your motherfucking prescription. Get new glasses, old man. God damn it, we're gonna have to beat you up again, old man. Isn't that something? Right. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Okay, hold on. We can get a shiny Noibat and shiny Noivern there. That is on Magenta Sector 6. How in the fuck am I getting up there? It's probably through the middle. Okay, buddy, your sentence is hugs? What do you mean? You got all types of berries? I'll take a lumberry. You're a dickhead. Why am I getting hugs? Alright, let's see if we can get a shiny Noibat or Noivern. How in the world do I get up there? I don't remember how to. Oh, it's right here because this is the giant jungle gym all the way up there. Yeah, I remember. Also, Cassie, what are you doing end of the day tomorrow? Or I guess end of day today. You want to join for DBD with Neko? Because I'll probably be joining. Goodbye, Abra. Goodbye. Maybe? Alright. Alright, this one is Sparkling Power Flying. I Have 4.5 minutes to do this. But if we can get Noivern and Noibat, that's huge. Adiki is fucked. How did you do that? Okay, I'm gonna just save here. Just to see, just in case I need to speed through this. Catch an alpha Pokemon. It's not bad. Need to... I don't want to catch them. Is one of you? No. There is... Pidgeotos. Okay. I kind of fucked up. You should be fine. Do this. Oh, hold on. It changed. It changed. Let's see if we can catch this. Nope. But you can kill it. Okay, hold on. I need to... Just need you. This kind of sucks. Watch that. Switch. Grab this. Okay. There are also... Hold on. I know that there's Alpha Noibat in here, but I need to get this real quick. Okay. I need to get this, bail. And then... 150? Do I want to 150 this? I think I 150 this. Come on. Okay. I think we can get this. I'm just going to keep resetting until we get to... Because I don't need anything. So the birds that we just defeated, I don't need them at all. What about Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot? I already have all of them. So I literally just need Noibat and Noivern. So we're going to just keep resetting. We'll give this a shot. We did get the boost, so we're gonna get to 800. Once we get to 800, we'll give a check. And then if it's not there, we're gonna just home reset and then go on till 200. Because I do believe we're close enough to where we can actually see all of the spawns. Here's hoping. If not, then we just kind of waste time, but like, that's fine. We could also just text. Yeah, see? Like, that is also another option. Hi, Blossy. How are you? One of those was just gold. I think I just saw that. I think one of the Pidgeotos or Pidgeots are shiny. Since Dude, the calories go by so fast. Holy hell. I'm trying to press it like the frame that it opens, just so we waste as little time as possible. But it's 3 calories per like frame. It's crazy. I'm doing good at it though. Yeah, there's... Oh, there's 2. I'm getting faster. And that was 4. Another 2. Okay. We just need 2 shiny Noibats. If we can get 2 shiny Noibats, then I think we're sitting pretty. If not, then that sucks, but like that's fine. But I need it to add to the list of what we need. Alright. So that's our save. We'll go this way. It's going down fast. Okay, let's see. Any of them? Nope. I do think it is... Also, none of you are shiny, are you? No, okay. Alright. I'm going to keep doing this until 200. I think 200 is where I'm going to keep this going from. So, I do think that we are close enough to the Noibats, because I think I've done this before, and I don't remember what Pokemon I got. But I think that's what I did. I mean, it beats running to them. And if we get to 200 and they're not there, I mean, we do have Pidgeots that we just catch. Like, that is another option. And then we could just give them to Sparks. Give them to the Sparkertons. Also, Blossy, Cassie's demanding that I show you the cute puppy Pokemon that we got. Like, absolutely demanding. DM's blowing up right now. I need to show you, so you better stick around for once I'm done with this. What do you mean, what? Just go back to eating the chocolate fondue that the sheeples have made. They spent all day putting in all sugar and sweet stuff in it, mixing it together. One of them even has a nice chef hat. Chef Baker Sheeple. I have my Sheeple plush right in front of me. I actually do have to start packing up the plushies, which is probably going to be done tomorrow-ish. I mean, the reason why the cat PNG is still up is just because it looked like a wreck. Once again, mix of sickness and fatigue just kind of does that. But, I need to actually pack everything behind me this weekend. And I have to finish packing the games and putting the physical games on the backloggery. So I have... My Saturday is actually going to be pretty crazy. Because on Saturday, we're going to be doing Danganronpa 2 with Doge, Adori, and Cheese. Adori might have to leave early, so we'll see how that goes. But after that, I am finishing my packing completely for everything other than my desk. And Switch. So, the rest of my clothes that I'm going to be wearing for the rest of my time. I am going to be going grocery shopping, like I said, once more. Before I move. And I have to get the brake stuff figured out. So I kind of want to do that Well, I have to do that once the snow melts, so I'm gonna have to probably wait till like Monday or Tuesday. I just need to go and be like, hey, I just need brake pads changed. Boom, get them done. And then I should be all set for my drive. So I get the brake pads done. And then I need to clean out my car, get the brake pads, get the rest of my groceries, which I'm going to be taking some of the groceries actually for the move. Because it's going to have like the drinks I'm going to have and so on and so forth. And that's just going to be like right next to me. I do have like the extra boxes just in case I need more, but I should be okay with what I have. And I have a bunch of cables that I need to unplug. So I don't know if I have like an actual case though for the Switch 2. So that's going to be a little concerning. We'll see. Also, I think 250 is what I'm going to get to before I go check the Noibats. Essentially what's happening, so like my actual plan with the move is Saturday is going to be a Danganronpa stream, and then Sunday morning before I leave, so that's at the end of the month. So Sunday morning at the end of the month, I'll be doing probably like a Dead by Daylight stream or like something just PC, just to finish that up. And then everything gets packed in the car that afternoon, and then I'm sleeping the entire afternoon and probably most of the morning, because I'm leaving once Doge is back from work. So once Doge is back from work, I'll say bye to him, and then yeah. Okay, so none of those were shiny. But I think, yeah. You and you. Well, we somehow got a shiny alpha. That works. I don't need it. That's fine. Yeah, oh, so while I'm at it, I'm gonna go back to Hotel Z just to see if we can make the donut now. Streams will not change at all for by the time I leave, or by the time I move to Arizona. I'm sure that that is a concern that some people may have, and sweet, okay, make the donut. That's so Darkrai. You can't tell me otherwise. Pitch black power, mega charging, allows you to enter the giant distortion in the sky. Cool. Voila! The Bad Dreams cooler is complete. When the time comes, we'll pour out as much Mega Evolution power into the pastry as we can. And that'll give Hoopa a burst of power and par with Mega Evolution. Once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokemon in there. This is gonna work. I'm counting on my main crew. Let's do this, you two. You know it. Let's get out to that tower. Corbeau's waiting. Okay, before we do that, I'm just gonna go here first. So just to explain before all the story stuff ends up happening, and I'll keep saying this with the streams as we get closer to the end of As we get to the end of the month and the move approaches, I want to be like crystal clear that nothing is going to be changing with the streams. Yes, I understand that my parents are not pleased that, one, I play video games, but also two, that I stream and make content. I know that they're not pleased with that at all. So, and I know that there's been that conversation still that they want me to just up and stop. Like, that's just been a thing that they have wanted. But I'm not going to stop. I'm still going to stream, and my goal is to stream every single day. Videos are still going to happen. I'm still going to be working on those. My ultimate goal is to officially, like, get everything moving forward by the time I am there. I'm hoping, and we'll see more so tomorrow, or sorry, Saturday, so today. I should have good news regarding videos. I would like to try to get 2 videos done before the move. Maybe more. We'll see. But that's the plan, and we'll hope for the best. Anyway, let us do the story. Here's our Team New Zealand Power Trio. It's time to follow this distortion to hyperspace Lumiose and take on the Pokemon behind all this. Are you ready? If that's what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way am I going to say no. So I assume you're ready as well, Volika. I'm all set to go. Thought so. Guess I didn't really need to ask. Let's see that Bad Dreams cooler you made. 5 minutes. Looks good. I knew the rest of the kid's signature piece noir would come through. Time to roll, Philippe. Summon everyone to Centrico Plaza. Alright, everyone. Can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. Everyone confirm your posts and stand by. The planet stuff I understand, but I fail to grasp why you're the one giving orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're going to save Lumiose. Especially you, Jacinth. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. I'm just freeing you up. Now go make Operation Mega Donut happen. Damn. I poured my heart and soul to making my canary bread, also some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringy. Well, it's Hoopa's loss. Canary bread's the best. Aw, G-Volt. Is this even your postal grin, was it? It's fine, Pops. G-Volt can hang her. We're buds. More importantly, they're seriously planning to Mega Evolve donuts? They are. Hopefully we can finish before Ivor arrives. Nope, there he is. Gwen! Where's Gwen? Yeesh, looks like Ivor has been lumping around the city looking for you. I can't be loud. There's people sleeping. Guess we gotta protect Lumiose. If we don't, who'll come drink our delicious coffee? Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Flare Nouveau, our raison d'etre. Hey, there you go again, making everything existential. Can we just get on with the helping people? How characteristically pragmatic, Griselle. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want a battle. Lady Jacinth, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness, Laban. Yes, Lady Jacinth. You managed to successfully sneak up behind me even in holographic form. I am all astonishment. You have improved considerably. All thanks to your constant battling, or your strict guidance, Lady Jacinth. I suppose we better prepare too. We are prepared. Griselle, still best waifu, just saying, in this game. Emma, though, close second. Laban might be third now. We believe in you all. But no, Canary's third. Canary's third. Laban's fourth because of the outfit. That's right. Don't worry, we're three of the strongest trainers in Lumiose. Well, Corinna and Volokar, at least. I heard that, Naveen. You're getting a dish of some extra spicy curry when we celebrate. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. Ansha, you can hear us, right? Make sure to cheer Hoopa on. I certainly will. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. Emma will be here soon. We'll all pour all the Mega Evolution power we got into that donut. I like how it's like, Corinna, Volika, Corinna. Oh yeah, and Urbane's here too. Also, this is so scary. I hate this. Whoa, so this is the view from the top of Prism Tower. I knew you'd be high up, but what a sight. I am terrified. Ansha, how are you not quaking in your boots? If you fall, you're dead. This is terrifying. Cassie was the child on the tower. Can't believe I'm up here again. This tower and I must have a special bond. But have a good night, Cassie. Even looking up at this weird distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're going to use Ansha's donut to help a Pokemon in need. Indeed. I believe in you all. Everyone's in position down here. How's it look up there, Volika? We're good to go. Thought you would be. Here goes. Let Operation Mega Donut begin. Let it be known, by the way, like, some people probably want to see, like, reactions and stuff rather than just a cat in the corner. I'm not really surprised. Like, I'm not really too crazy about the story in this game. Like, we know it's Darkrai. You look at that donut, it's Darkrai. This place feels weirdly familiar. I can swear I've seen it before. I had a dream about this place. Yeah, those dreams. They must have been messages from the Pokemon here in Hyperspace Lumiose. They sure were strange. Yeah, stay away, but also help? Maybe it knows it'll suffer if its Rogue Mega evolves. It's Darkrai, which was also in the previous Legends game. But we gotta press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it. Save it from Rogue Mega evolving. This is kind of creepy. Yeah. I mean, listen, it's like, the craziest thing is that Darkrai was in the previous game, right? Also, we're switching to Absol. Like, Absol's gonna... Ooh, actually, Altaria might be the best ones. Stuff and Puff might be great. I think I might know what Pokemon we're going to find deeper in here. What is it? I'm pretty sure it's Darkrai. It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. So it absorbed tons of mega power that the tower was giving off. Now it's afflicting us with Hyperspace Lumiose, an out-of-this-world nightmare? I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it makes me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and trainer, Keystone and Megastone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. Urbane, Volika, we gotta save Darkrai. Also, Urbane and Volika, UV, that's so funny. Oh, we need someone to hold my hand, this place is scary. Also, yeah, no, actually, because Darkrai is Ghost Dark type, so I think it's Ghost Dark type, so actually, Altaria might be the best for this. What? Arizona? What are you doing here? I thought you were dead. What are you doing here, buddy? Hello, Urbane. Arizona? How? You're subconscious, dude. This is just a dream, huh? It is a dream, but then again, life is a dream. How could you, Arizona? After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you, but you were... You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokemon and people of our city, and my Floette. You truly are the worthy leader of Team New Zealand. Yeah, thanks, Arizona. And Coretta. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from Rogue Mag evolution. And you, Arizona? I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumiose. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? Volaka, I am so glad to have known you. Thank you. I'm glad we managed to meet. It warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright. I believe in you all. No matter how harrowing the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. Well, this is depressing. It's a big part of X and Y and of this. Like, this is... It's sad. Arizona. And we ruined it by calling him Arizona instead of Az. Crazy. Let's go. For anyone who grew up playing X and Y, like... It's a touching scene. Once again, we will play the DS games eventually. Oh, I just take these steps down. Okay. Why am I zipping it? It's so quiet. Stay away. Stop. That voice! It's the one from those dreams. Hurt. It hurts. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away, stay away, stay away! I can't get any louder because people are sleeping. Stay away. Here it comes. Watch out. Darkrai has appeared. Level 200. Blast. Hyper Voice? Hyper Voice should be fine. Good. Blast. Impulse. Sick. Mega Evolve? Or farm before it fights you? That's Darkrai in a nutshell. Alright, it's time for Altaria to fuck shit up. His Dark Ghost type. Yeah. We should be chilling. Oh, this is over before it began. This is over before it began. Snuff and Puff's got this down pat. Oh, this is over before it began. Don't hit me with... You did move... You used the move curse, didn't you? Rude ass fuck, dude. Pretty good. Some flamethrower damage. Pretty good. Nope, hold on. Just in case there's a phase 2. Moonblast for the win. Phase 2? No? Whoop the ass, sniff and puff. Hope it's Rogue Mega Evolving. That's sick. It's fine. Oh shit. Oh. Max revive. Moonblasts. No. Ow. I thought I dodged that. Weird. Okay, we gotta do it all over again. That's fair. You know what? I think Zolf is actually insane. Holy hell! Good night, Cassie. Also, Zolf is crazy. Zolf, oh my gosh. The Legends of the Future yearn for this name Stuff and Puff to beat ass. I think Zolf is better. I don't think he hits. Dodges. Okay. Sword stance. Go rough. Ow. Do this, please. Here we go. I think Play Rough wins. Let's go. I did it. Dude, Zolf is too strong. Now it's time to catch it. Caught Darker Eye. Let's go. Come up with new research tasks. That's great. Darker Eye is also shiny locked, so we can't grind that. But nice. We got Darker Eye Knight. Well, look how we did it! We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. We are such a good team. You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing hyperspace Lumiose to appear. I never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Corbo. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again, thanks to all of you. You did great. I mean it. Let's head back. Can't keep everyone waiting. So the pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in hyperspace Lumiose. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of Prism Tower, probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment, but then Darkrai got exposed to all that mega power leaking from the tower. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly, a lot of it was just odd. Makes sense, what with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose. Blend together a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course you get some plain old weirdness mixed in with the scary stuff. Maybe even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious act anyway. Darkrai may not have meant any harm in the first place. That's probably true. And now, Our next task is to make sure Answer's dream becomes a reality. You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. Fist bump. Let's go! Corbo's the best. You know something, Vilica? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Oh, Vilica, if I may also say a few words, I wanted to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all, that I got to set up shop with you, that we might even get to carry on together to meet that fine legendary Pokemon next. It's also so... Well, let me sum up what I mean. Team New Zealand is the best. Aren't we just? We are the best team ever. Hooray! Everyone's happy. And that is the main story of Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension, the DLC, which is supposedly supposed to be the only paid DLC for this game, which is a real shame because I feel like there should be more. But that's because I do think this game is great. So to wrap up the DLC, like overall, we still have a lot more left in the DLC. Don't get me wrong. I was reading some like reviews of this DLC, like videos and otherwise, and a lot of people have said that this DLC should have just been incorporated in the main game and you did not need to pay extra for something that just should have been outright in the main game. And I am of the mindset to disagree. People were complaining about having to grind in like this. You had to do the dimensions, that like nothing was really explained too well. It felt like a slot, like, and like all these like random complaints. And I'm just sitting here and thinking to what I was told like early on when I played the base game. And there were some people who were saying that they wanted to grind through all of the ranks. And there's like a lot of people who wanted to grind through all the ranks. And you're telling me that you would rather grind through all of those ranks from Z to A, but not grind in the dimensions? And also it's a Pokemon game, it's an RPG. Grinding's kind of part of the game, if we're being honest. Heck, you can speed through the dimensions as quick as you want, catch a few Pokemon, do the tasks, and just move on. You just need a team full of level 100s, and if you break open the Pokeballs, like, you'll get everything really fast. I took my time because I'm doing a video for like the shinies and all the alphas, but really this DLC is not that bad, not by a long shot. Is it worth the price tag? I don't know, because I remember I bought the the season pass right when this game came out because I was gonna play it anyway. So I'm not like the best person to ask in that case. But I think when you're trying to equate cost into a game, it's purely up to you on how much you would pay to enjoy said game. It's why with like gacha games that I play, right? Sometimes you could play through and be fully free to play and enjoy all of it without spending a dime, or you might put in hundreds of dollars because that's the worth that you want, that you're getting out of the game. Everyone defines it differently. And for this DLC, I honestly think this DLC is great. Story-wise, I didn't really care for the story, to be honest. Weird that we're doing donuts for like Hoopa and all that sort of stuff. But like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. And I do like this ending though, of like seeing Arizona's spirit and then taking down Darkrai. Which is crazy, because Darkrai is usually like one of these event Pokemon that you'd like never see unless you do some crazy side-off missions. So I think this is maybe the first time we've actually had to face Darkrai like head-on that's not event-based. But I haven't played like a few of the Pokemon games, so it's hard to say. But even like doing the grinding for all the shiny stuff and leveling up all my Pokemon to try to get to level 100 and getting all the alphas, it's not that bad. Yes, it's gonna take time, but like if you're shiny hunting or alpha hunting, or you're playing a Pokemon game, like that's just kind of par for the course. So yeah, that's really what I can say about this game. I think ZA as a whole, including the DLC, is fantastic. I do think it's actually one of my favorites. It definitely does beat Arceus in quite a lot of ways. Like, this is just a very clear improvement of Arceus. I'm kind of sad, though, that this is the only DLC that we're going to get. There have been mentions, it sounds like, from what I was reading, that there might be some free DLC happening in the future that would add some, like, more Pokemon or some other, like, challenges of some kind. I hope this game has some sort of, like, Path of Solitude similar to Legends Arceus, to where I could actually do, like, a shiny run of all that. But also this game, like, I think the downsides of this game are the fact that, one, it's surprisingly difficult. Like, I didn't have that hard of a time because I pretty much was over leveled for everything. And then even when it came to this, I think this is the only time I've actually, like, blacked out. That wasn't from, like, me just missing attacks. Like, I think this is the only time I've lost against, like, a rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. So it wasn't that bad. But I do think that... What am I trying to say? I had something and I just totally lost it. It's a good game. That's what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, I think this game is fantastic. It's very difficult. I think that's deceives a lot of people, is that I don't think they expect this game to be super difficult. And it is. Naveen. Is the green person me? Who's the green? Hold on. So Ansha is, yeah, with Hoopa. Lita's on the far left. Devine is the orange one. Corinna, far right. Urbane. Thing that shit on the fridge. Okay, hold on. Is that this girl? Hold on. Okay. I think the green person's supposed to be Tawny, who was like the female version if you're playing as a male character of Urbane. I think. I'm not sure. Let's say it's not me because I'm not wearing a hat. Who else is wearing a hat? It's Gulpin. Gulpin's the final one. I'm not even on the picture. I guess that's kind of how... Oh, that might be what I look like when you first join in. That's right. That's like the default outfit, maybe. All right, team, time to finally make Ansha's dream come true. Where should we look? That's the question, isn't it? I'd rather not sit around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. Yes, we must do more than wait. Rayquaza, I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. We will, Ansha, but maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we make it official. The original request was for us to help you make a donut, right? This is kind of on a whole new level. Do you even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask Volika to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ansha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please, catch that fine legendary Pokemon. The greatest gift. Good thing. Leave it to us. Now, if only we had any leads. Should we ask you-know-who? I'm sorry, why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Corpo's our leading hyperspace Lumiose expert. We need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? You all have fun. I don't think we all need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. All right. To the Rest Syndicate office. Also, these Rust Syndicate grunts, their entire job is to just stand here. I want you to know, they are getting paid a wage to just stand here. I want that job. Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in 2 other places. These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We started referring to them by their colors, the ruby distortion and the sapphire distortion. Fuck my life. You kidding me? Yeah, obviously, if it's Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre are in this game too. We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha might be a good first step in learning more. Your encounter with the legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose kickstarted this wild ride. Maybe telling us more will unearth a clue about how to approach these colorful new distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. I'll even pay for my own tailored suit just to be work there? Exactly. That's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description of it matches one I heard long time ago. You sure know your stuff, Corbo. Well, see, there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumiose. He knew a lot about the myths and legends of the Johto and Hoenn regions. Is that Giovanni? Wait, what is it? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What, you think there's other Rayquaza flying around out there? I mean, not really, I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind it's all secondhand info from years ago. Actually, you can probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Oh, yeah, I am, sure. Back in Hoenn, we got those old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of 2 legendary Pokemon. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon... Also, I'm going to call it Kyogre because that's how I've always pronounced it when I was little, so fuck off if that's the wrong pronunciation. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently, it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should stop notes later. Huh, I mean, sure we could do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those 2 might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you need a special donuts to reach the pockets of hyperspace Lumiose in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you gotta do. Consider this your official survey request. Oh, but don't go eat yet. I forgot one thing. You start picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things. Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them would yield lots of survey points. So certain hyperspace distortions newly appearing on your map can grant you a chance to battle rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you previously defeated. These rogue Pokemon boast extraordinary hyperspace levels, but defeating them will reward you with lots of survey points and rare valuable hyperspace berries. So do those. That's all from me. Good luck out there. Cool. So 5 things. I need 70,000 points. I need 70,000 points. And there's a side mission detected. And somebody's mega powering. And we got 5-star. Hold on, let's get rid of this. So we got some 5-star ones. That's a Marowak. And a Toxicity. He might be cooked. I don't think so. I just need one hell of a good donut. Let's see what we can do. I'd like to make a donut, please. I think I need red. Right? You're kidding me. Nope. This one? Okay, let's do this. My level boost is 117. Okay. Power is a single move by lot. Move power, dragon, special attack power, catching power, dragon. It says dragon. Special attack. I mean, it's gotta be Snuff and Puff. Let's fight this thing. I don't even know. What is that? Two little bees on the top. Oh, is that Altaria? Hold on. No, that's not Mega Altaria. That looked like it might have been a Mega Altaria, but hold on. Let me go through my Pokemon to see what we're looking at. What are we fighting? So they're Mega battles we fought before. Which Mega Pokemon is it? Could be a Meganium. Wouldn't be surprised. And Houndoom. Looks big and bulky. Maybe it's something that we've just never faced before? Was it Charizard? No. It looks like it's something new. Here, we'll go in with let's just go in with Snuff and Puff in the team and we'll go from there. Actually, I'll go with Zulf first, and if Snuff and Puff needs to come out, then Snuff and Puff will need to come out. But let's give this a try just to see what this is. Who am I facing? It's just me by myself. Oh, it's Halucha. Okay. That checks out. Okay, Swords Dance. It doesn't once. Oh, stop hitting me. Oh, hold on. Okay, do this. You do. Well, I stopped you from doing something. Got him. Flossie thought I was cooked. Flossie thought I was cooked. Piece of cake. Night Slash. What do we get? Is that it? That was really it. Why does that not feel worth it at all? I mean, there were berries, but like, it didn't really help, like, at all. Okay. Whatever. Let's just do more side missions. I mean, I'm gonna have to make more, and I'm gonna have to do more random distortions. Like, I get it. It just sucks. Hello. Miss Velica. I'm a Casortico employee, Inc. employee, charged with the city's wild zone management. Unfortunately, we've been receiving reports of wild Pokemon acting oddly here in Wild Zone 8. I'm sorry to have to bother you, but I'd like to request your help investigating the situation. Terror in the sands. If you would lend us a hand, please go find out what is happening in Wild Zone 8. I don't know if those are worth it at all. But there's Sandile. Oh, Sandyghasts. Son. Hi, Sandyghasts. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, attack different ones. Nice. Reliable as ever, Miss Velica. You didn't merely assess the situation and resolved it. I'd hazard to guess that those Sandyghasts arrived from hyperspace Lumiose and made themselves right at home. Sandile and the other local Pokemon must have been quite frightened of them. Have you ever read Sandygast's Pokedex entry? Grudges of the dead have possessed a mound of sand to become a Pokemon, it says. Sandygast is fond of the shovel on its head. Creation born of the grudges from those who have passed away. How frightful. Well, Miss Velica, I should be on my way if you'll excuse me. Thanks for the scorching sands, TM. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna do all the side missions. We're here, yeah? I don't need to really worry about anything else. What's up? Boar, I need even more heat! Certainly, yeah, we'll be stuck at 2 stars forever if we can't get more firepower. That's why I thought of the perfect way to get us that 3rd star. Some serious heat. You look puzzled, my friend. Allow me to explain. We're going to offer the spiciest dishes made from spice lovers by a true spice lover. It's going to be a spice fiesta. Which everyday spicy dishes aren't going to impress the most intensive heat seekers. So I'm going to need a special assistant to make this an event a success. Please, you just got to bring me the Pokemon known as Scovillian. If I can get Scovillian, what am I saying? Scovillian to use its spicy extract, move on my dishes, we'll be able to produce the kind of heat that discerning spice maniacs all seek. Please, can you bring me a Scovillian that knows the move spicy extract? Well, I do have an alpha one, but you're not going to get it. That's mine. way that's up there. Fine. I'll go up there. It's funny because I was looking to see like if the actual like 5-star dimensions are worth it. And the first thing that pulls up is people complaining about it's like the most tedious bullshit they've ever done. I'm just sitting here like, y'all are Pokemon fans. It's kind of par for the course around here. People will complain about whatever. I don't think it's that bad. But I also, like, once again, I'm not the best person to ask because I'm the one who, likes grinds and games and tedious stuff. There's only one Pokemon with a body made of plasma that lets it infiltrate appliances. We're talking about Rotom, of course. See, you have a Rotom phone. Rotom phones are very valuable. After all, there can be an infinite supply of them. There aren't enough Rotom in the world for that. Rotom phones are amazing, yes, but Rotom truly shines when it enters a household appliance. Want to battle different forms of Rotom as it possesses various appliances? If so, just let me know. I wonder what appliances Rotom will take over. Probably a fridge, a fan, a lawnmower, a microwave, and a washing machine. Pokemon Trainer Lions. Oh, it's the microwave. I can't believe it. He sent out a microwave. I'm so boned. Heat Rotom. That's the name for a Rotom when it possesses a microwave oven like this. Heat Rotom is electric and fire type Pokemon. Look, it's no longer ghost type. In this form, it can learn the move Overheat. If Heat Rotom's happy, your food will come out crisp and juicy. If not, I hope you like it burnt. In this Pokemon battle, I'll be showing you the best Rotom has to offer. You're dead. If you can't stand the heat Rotom, get out of the kitchen, right? Did you feel the heat from Heat Rotom? Next, Wash Rotom. That's what we call a Rotom that possesses a washing machine. I'm awash with excitement. Oh my gosh. My air fryer. Wash Rotom is electric and water type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Hydro Pump. Just thinking about it pumps me up. It's very considerate. It'll only start washing a load of laundry if you add detergent to it. But there's always the risk of it flooding your home. Blossie's air fryer, now Blossie's washing machine. Wash Rotom got totally washed out. I bet Wash Rotom washed away any doubts he had about it. Coming up, we got a Rotom that has seized control of the lawnmower. Mow Rotom. This poor Rotom. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Zolf slammed him out, exactly. Mow Rotom is electric and grass-type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Leaf Storm. The only question is whether you have a lawn big enough for it to mow. It swaggers around as if it scatters grass clippings everywhere. What a mischief maker. Oh, it survived one hit. It did not survive the second. Mow Rotom got mowed down. 2 more. Mow Rotom's mowing power is most impressive, huh? Next in line is Fan Rotom. That's the name for a Rotom that has taken over a fan. How fantastic! Jesus Christ. Fan Rotom is an electric and flying type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Air Slash, and since Rotom understands voice commands, ordering it to use that move is a breeze. But it's also quite the prankster. You never know when it will blow your important documents away. Why did I use Swords Dance? Whatever. Misclick, mispress, whatever. Oh, I was Fan Rotom's biggest fan. Why are they so happy? I'm just beating up this poor Rotom. I'm sure Fan Rotom absolutely blew you away too. And last but not least, Frost Rotom. That's what Rotom is called when it takes over a refrigerator. That's so cool, it gives me the chills. Rotom better be tired of these one-liners and getting its ass beat. Rotom is so... No, not my fridge! No! What's it gonna do to your fridge? Frost Rotom is electric and ice type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Blizzard. It wreaks havoc by freezing everything around it. That doesn't really sell you on it, huh? By the way, here Rotom's form changes have something to do with its special motor. I lost my cool, so I can't think of any puns. Liar. That was a pun right there. I was such a motormouth talking up Rotom that I hardly noticed the battle had ended. In the Galar region, you can find Rotom hard at work as drone Rotom or Rotom bikes too. But remember, Rotom is a prankster to the core. Rotom's antics while it's inhabiting an appliance can be difficult to keep under control. A trainer like you would probably have no trouble mastering all its forms in battle, though. That's why we're happy to present you with a catalog you can use to change Rotom's forms. Thank you. Try using that catalog if you ever catch a wild Rotom somewhere. I'm sure Rotom will take on even more forms as new devices and appliances are invented. Mate, it hasn't changed forms in like 6 or 7... I didn't mean to say that. 7 or 8 years. In other words, Rotom's possibilities are endless. Infinite Rotom, what an inspiring idea. That 6-7 thing is so ruined for me. Because, like, I find myself saying it all the time. Because, like, that's just time and such. And I hate the fact that it's associated with just some stupid meme. It just annoys me. Just all accidental. This is Cafe Triste. As our name suggests, we cultivate a subdued atmosphere here. Once, years ago, we suddenly began to grow much more popular. Our cafe was bursting with customers. In the end, we couldn't serve them all. I got so busy I wanted to pull out my own hair. To such overwhelming crowds, I said, "Non mon say." Yet if no customers come at all, we can't stay in business. It's a delicate balance. You see what I'm driving at, yes? You're driving at something? To attract enough customers to keep us afloat, yet not so many that we drown, we need to offer dishes that are just tempting enough. What dish do you think would suit our menu? Curry and rice? When here people grouse that it's not tasty as Hotel Zed's surprisingly good curry, none must say. I don't know how to speak French. What dish do you think would suit our menu? Croissants? We'd forever be in the shadow of Nouveau Café's croissanterie, none must say. Lumiose galettes? Oh, you can't get Lumiose galettes anywhere, none must say. None must say. Oh man, now I want to listen to some French music. Perhaps sushi is the answer. It's pleasantly light, not too filling, but it would clash horribly with coffee. Perfect for attracting only a modest crowd of true enthusiasts. Quite the ingenious solution if I do. You're gonna have me get that sushi Pokemon, aren't you? But I never even attempted making sushi. And a research trip to Sushi High Roller would break my meal budget. Non merci! This time you see what I'm driving at, don't you? No, I suppose you don't. I'm asking you to show me Tatsugiri. I want to see this Pokemon in all 3 of its fishy forms. There's 3 forms of Tatsugiri? Well, that adds to my thing. What do you want? None must say! You, wait a tick, aren't you the trainer known as Volca from Team New Zealand? Yep. People always think that, but nope, that's not me. I know I recognized you. I wonder if I could trouble a renowned trainer such as yourself with a trifling request. I'm an auteur, you see, a writer of great novels. Not that my talent is appreciated by the masses, but I've got just the idea for my next manuscript. The only element I lack is the dramatis personae. A famed trainer like you could round out my cast and provide the inspiration I've been looking for. What idea for the Pokemon my tale shall require? Could you assemble them for me? First, we must have a ground-type Pokemon. Next, a Pokemon that knows Flamethrower. Finally, a Pokemon bearing a Megastone. I must see all three. Then my creative juices will surely runneth over. Could you put the trio in your party and come show me? I can repeat my list whenever you like. I haven't caught anything, right? None must say! Sorry, I can't get enough of that. None must say! None must say! Darkrai. Oh, wait, one of these was a Pidgeotto, one of them was a Pidgeotto. Oh, the Pidgeotto was Alpha. Okay, cool. That's one, but I hate sushi. Soup specifically, don't tell Soups I'd get slimed out. Flossy. Flossy. Blossels. None must say! I'm so saying it wrong, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm totally saying it wrong. Who am I? Who's gonna be part of this? Do I have... Aaron, you're still rock. Do I have any ground types? I'm just gonna have to say that from now on, and someone's gonna hate my guts for it. None must say! You know what? This Camerupt could be part of the team. Flamethrower, and then there's that, yeah. Brought me the Pokemon? I brought them. It seems you have the requested number of Pokemon at least, but will they fit the bill? First things first, which is your ground-type Pokemon? Camerupt. Camerupt, got the choice, so yes, this is sparkling some ideas. Then on to our next character, which is a Pokemon that knows the move Flamethrower. Snuff and Puff? Yes, Snuff and Puff, the scenes are coming into sharp focus now. We need a strong finish, which is a Pokemon that bears a mighty Megastone. Zulf. Zulf, outstanding, I never would have thought. Thank you, friend, you've given me precisely what I asked for, so now I can craft my great tale. It is to be an adventure novel, you see. Since you've been so integral to the whole thing, I don't mind giving you a little preview of the plot. Our tale begins deep in the wilds of the Kalos region. There in the forest replete with nature's majesty, a Pokemon called Camerupt has a thought. I wish that I could Mega Evolve. Buddy, you totally can. That's the crazy thing. And so our hero journeys forth in search of a Megastone, trainer Volca by their side. They arrive at the Tower Mastery, where they meet Zulf, bringing the very same Megastone they sought, no less. Defeat me in true battle, their foe declares, and I shall allow you to take this Megastone with you. Zulf wins. Accepting the challenge, Camerupt sends out Volca to do battle. Huh? What? I'm doing the battle? What? I'm not a Pokemon. Just then, another rival for the stone swoops in out of nowhere. Snuff and Puff unleashes Flamethrower in a bid to claim the Megastone for itself. Volca leaps in front of Camerupt to protect it from the Flamethrower. What? Oh, huh? She then hurls both Snuff and Puff and Zulf to the Sea Spirit's den in Kalos' merciless sea. None mercy! Urbane, the mysterious and mighty figure who governs all Mega Evolutions, saw everything. He recognizes and rewards Volca, granting her a Mega Evolution of her own. Yes, it is the first ever human Mega Evolution. What? None mercy! Witnessing this miraculous sight, Camerupt's faith in the power of Mega Evolution is affirmed. Inspired, Camerupt vows anew to find a Megastone of its own, yet its very own Cameruptite stone. None must say! It's going to be a bestseller, just know it. For sure. Now I better get it all down on paper so I can submit my manuscript to Lumiose Press. I can't thank you enough for your help. You'll write a blurb for me when it comes out, right? I know how to write. Blossy, is this our thing now? Is this just our thing? For all streams moving forward, just screaming none mercy. Whisper to never release that shit in public. Not mercy! How do you actually pronounce it? French to English. Translation. No, fucking... No. Oh my gosh. Mercy. No, thank you. Non merci. Non merci. But I feel like it's more fun to say non merci, like merci instead of mercy. Non merci. Someone's gonna hate me for butchering the language. Oh, Flora probably is gonna dislike that. What do you three want? Red, blue, and green. I don't dislike option 2 and option 3 per se. I just think option 1 is the way to go. Both option 1 and option 3 lack impact. I think we should go with my suggestion, option 2. My proposal, option 3, is the most fitting of all, but you two just refuse to budge, don't you? Well then, how about we ask this young person here for her opinion? No, there's a good idea at last. We're getting nowhere just going round in circles ourselves. You there, young lady, could you give us a hand? See, the street needs a new name, one that will really grab people's attention. We want to draw more visitors to our street with a name that captures the imagination. So why don't you help us decide? After all, this town will belong to your generation someday. We each came up with our own idea. My idea is Lumiose Grand Avenue. I know it's a bit too grand for this little street, but that's how we'll entice people to visit. My proposal is Mega Evolution Road. Of course, there's not really anything around here related to Mega Evolution, but isn't it evocative? I'm suggesting Boulevard Boulevard. We might as well tell people what they're in for, and this little boulevard is as boring as they come. They all got their selling points, but none is the clear winner. It's like going around in a circle between fire, water, and grass types. What do you think? Which name would you pick? Adventure button. He's sitting on my say like that. Decide a name for the street. Oh, I got an even better idea. You want to throw out all of our suggestions and go back to the drawing board? Actually, hold on. Let's make it proper capitalization. Non. Let's see. Oh, hold on. New Street Road? No, hold on. Oh, hold on. I need to get rid of this. Oops. Non me c'est la route. Non me c'est la route. I'm just worried that there's like an actual like size limit. But this is no thank you road in French. Non me c'est la route. Submit it. Got it. How about this? Non me c'est la route. I think it's perfect. I agree. I feel just the same. Nothing boring about that idea. That from this day onward, the streets shall be done. Non me c'est la route. I hope everyone at Lumiose soon adopts it. Fucking idiots indeed. May you find joy in every stroll down Non me c'est la route. Yes, this is definitely Non me c'est la route. Non me c'est la route. It's got a nice ring to it. Oh, I wish it shows up on there. I wish it shows up on there. Non me c'est la route. Non me c'est la route. What a dumb fucking name. Oh my gosh. Why did we name it? Oh my gosh. We just found out about that phrase. The best part. What up, Heather? You've missed some crazy shit. What up, grunt buddy? Hey, Team New Zealand kid. I gotta help someone out, so you're gonna help me out. Get it? Got it. Good. Here's the deal. I've been hearing screams coming from that sewer entrance. I gotta go see what's up, but I hear there's some menacing ghost-type Pokemon in there. I know the boss thinks pretty highly of you, so I'm sure you wouldn't mind giving me a little hand. Not because anyone here is scared, obviously. Who's scared? Who said I'm scared? You're tough and you love doing stuff for the city, right? Well, here's your chance. Get in there. I'm feeling better. Apparently I'm not anywhere near Awaken Cophagrigus. Really? Okay. We finished kind of the main story of Mega Dimensions, and now I have to get 70,000 points. So I'll worry about that later. And then Blossy and I cackled over a quest NPC. Time to scour the sewer. You go first. Quit looking at me like that. I'm not scared. It's just common sense to put heavy hitters up front. Oh, I guess things look normal for a sewer. Wait, what's that? That's a Cophagrigus. Yeah! Oh, there's multiple Cophagrigises. These Pokemon seem to be sleeping. Oh no, I've heard about these things in ghost stories. They're Cophagrigus. Apparently they trap people inside their bodies. You gotta attack them. We gotta drive them off and find whoever was screaming. Looks like no one was trapped inside the Cophagrigus. I would say namaste to getting 7,000. We're saying things very incorrectly. There's an NPC who is saying non-mercy, but I pronounced it non-mercy, and now we're calling everything non-mercy because I can't pronounce things correctly. And then we were just asked to change the name of a street, and we picked the option to change the name of the street ourselves. And we named it Nanmase La Route, which is, oops. It is No Thank You Road. So that's what we're just laughing about right now. None must say. Listen, it's late at night. We're just having fun. Dude, Cofagrigus is such a cool Pokemon. None must say. What have you been up to, Hather? How are you doing? Thick? Yeah, welcome to the club. That was me yesterday. Does not look pleased to have been woken up. It's angry. Watch out. Here it comes. I should honestly go to sleep soon because I have to be up early for another stream. But that's fine. Hello. Ooh. Phantom Force. Why are you using Phantom Force only? Looks like no one's trapped inside the Cofagrigus. We just didn't want to wake up. Let it be known that oh my lord. Oh my gosh. Let it be known that there's 2 nuggets and a candy that was dropped. If you have a dirty mind, welcome to what it looks what yeah. Oh, hello. It's so bright out here. Are you alright? Oh, well, to tell you the truth, I got pretty excited when I found a Cofagrigus down here. You never seen him at Lumiose. I let a big whoop of excitement, and I think the noise ticked the Cofagrigus off. So it got mad and swallowed me up. Thing is, it was just so darn comfy in there. I dozed off. I think I was about to hit REM mode. So I'm a little embarrassed, but thanks for busting me out. Hey, good work. Guess you found your screamer. Glad you're alright, fella. Look at you, helping keep the peace around Lumiose again. Another feather in your cap. Of course, you never would have had the chance if I hadn't flagged you down. Feel free to thank me. Don't get swallowed. Huh? It's so happy. It just wants to give you a hug. It just wants to give a hug. Shadow Punch. Ooh. It just wants to give you a big hug. Hope you enjoyed the hug. Okay, that is... Oh my gosh. This way. It's actually another one up here. And there's another one. Oh, I have to talk to the writer again, huh? C'est la vie. None must say. Hello. Hey trainer, can I ask you a small favor? Mark DeBax is home alone, so I wanted to step away for a moment to check on it. Fortunately, I can't leave the kiosk unattended. Can you take my place here while I'm gone? If you do a good job, there'll be a nice bonus in it for you. Kiosk Conundrum. Let me know when you're ready to look after the kiosk. I'm about to play a different game? Sure. Okay, great. Here are the prices. Make sure you memorize them. All right, please begin. Fresh water is 200. Soda pop is 300. Lemonade 400. Milk is 600. Oh, that's it? I thought you were about to give me like 5 pages of prices. It's fine. You want to take a moment to check the prices of the items? Nope. I'd like 3 bottles of fresh water and 1 bottle of moo milk, please. That'll be 1,200. Thank you. If I say yes, it's just, yeah, it just reminded me of him. It looks so cute behind the kiosk. I'm just saying. What to get, what to get. I guess a fresh water would be good right now, so 200. Moo milk for me. Wait, never mind. Lemonade, please. 600. In that case, I think I'll go with a soda pop instead. How much for everything? That'll be 700. Looks like I've got your job down pat, new clerk. See you later. Can't everyone say the highest price ever? No, we have to do good, Blossy. I want a good bonus. I like a bottle of, whatchamacallit? The fizzy one. Oh, and a bottle of the, the citrusy yellow one. I guess a bottle of the good old plain stuff, the white one. Actually, can you make it 3 bottles of the fizzy one? Yeah, so that'll be 1,900. Yep, 1,900 sounds right. Thank you kindly. Rip everyone off? Y'all! I'll play Supermarket Simulator else a different time, so that way we might be able to rip people off. I can't do that in this game. I need my bonus! Huh? Grumpig took out $1,000? Where did you keep that? Where did you take that out? How do you have $1,000? Grumpig let out 2 cries. Maybe it wants to use all of its money to buy 2 items. That would be lemonade and moo milk. Grumpig looks happy. Okay, bye. What? What just happened? What? Huh? I just got flexed on by a fucking Pokemon. Is this kid about to order something? Uh-oh. These people look like they got money. That means I'm about to be... Are you about to overwhelm me? Yeah, we got a surprise party coming up, so we got to get a ton of drinks. Alright, let me write down your order. Need 65 fresh waters. Okay. 65 fresh, 23 sodas, 28 lemonades, and 31 moo milks. Okay. Please give me a second to tally that up here. 65. So that would be... 23 times 3. That would be 46, 69, 100, 28 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. 3, 8, and 1. Doesn't seem right. I'll use a calculator here in a moment. Giving them they wouldn't know. No, we're doing this correctly, y'all. 3600. The grand total 0, 8, 7. You're the 1, 8, 7. You're the 1, 7700. Okay, we're not doing a calculator for this. Make it quick, please. Shit. Calculator. Shit. Hold on. 65 times 200. Okay, I did get that right. 23 times 300. Okay. Times 400. Yep. 31 times. Oops. 31 times. 31 times 600. Oh, I forgot to carry that. Yeah, this one. Oh, looks like we got a math whiz over here. I'll be back, so keep those counting skills sharp. You want to take a moment? No. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I'm back. Thanks for looking after the kiosk while I was gone. Let's do a cash count, shall we? Oh, nice clicking. Looks like I got a retail rival in the making. Yo, $50,000 as a bonus! Artifacts was practically turning my house into a fridge. Glad I went back to check. Thanks for watching the kiosk. Hope you come back as a customer next time. Listen, there's still... Hold on. I still haven't purchased all of the outfits. So there's still other outfits that we can still make. So the remaining outfits, I have all of this over here to do. In this area up here. Just trying to see if there's any other clothing stores. I've already purchased all those. I might have to go back and just check to see if there's any additional clothes. But like I can head over here real quick. See if we can maybe get some better clothing. I don't have time to waste on things I don't want to do. Girls, so true. Alright, let's see. Chino short shirts. I mean, we're gonna buy them all, but I'm not gonna wear any shorts. I'm not a shorts lover. Like, girls can wear short shorts and everything. That's fine. But when I'm doing, like, outfits, I am not one to wear any of this stuff. Okay, a tomboy wearing, like, suspenders, though, with that. Not gonna lie. I'd be hella attracted to them. Tomboy is like a girl who's like more boyish, right? Wear the jorts? I'm not wearing the jorts. Earrings. Listen, if we find something better to wear, we'll do it. What do we got here? Crop top set? Okay, some more crop tops. I don't know how I feel about the overall set. I do like the hat. Ooh, that beanie looks good. Hold on, those beanies look kind of sick, dude. The purple black one. But I can't wear a beanie with a crop top. Flossie told me I couldn't. I don't know, fashion. All right, what do we got over here? 3-finger gloves. I do like the lavender ones. Those must be just synth shoes. Those shoes costing 100,000. Those must be just synth shoes. I'll do the lavender one. Let's see. Just keep going down the list. Simple peacoats. Nope. Do I want to wear a bathrobe everywhere? I don't think I do. Oh, dude, the trench coat and pants are pretty good. Yo, that's from a different game. You know what? I did want to change outfits because there's so you got Canary's outfit that you can wear. You got Ivor's gi, or we could do Corbeau's, and I really like Corbeau's. I'm not wearing Jacint's dress. Do you see these socks? They don't go with that. I kind of want to wear this. What are y'all thinking? Do I wear Corbeau's suit and tie? If you wear the suit, take off the headphones. Well, what would I switch it with? Ombre. Can I do the beanie? It clashes with the professional look? Fuck that then. I'll still wear what I'm wearing then. I don't want to clash with... I like clashing with looks. Why is Beware not in this game? Non must say. They were. But we're sticking with the crop top look. Also, I'm going to keep going until I get to 500,000. Once I get to 500,000, then we'll stop buying clothes. All those stickers. Let's see what we got here. Oh, different headphones. I like the pink ones. Going with the pink. Sorry, I'm just checking these. Any of them? We're getting there. I don't need triangle earrings. Last one. Oh, hold on. The Sylveon knit gloves are kind of sick, though. We could do the pink brown ones. No, we go with... Oh, no, the pink brown ones are actually better. Yeah. These ones... I wonder if I can change the color of my crop top now. Like, I'll buy out this store. I want to see if I can change the color of the crop top and the pants. Other colors. I kind of want to do black. And then... I'll do dark black. There must be somewhere else that sells crop tops. Somewhere else here must sell crop tops. That's my guess. I'm looking at. I'm just going here real quick just to see if some of these places do have like different colored crop tops. Let's see. Sweaters. Because this is the only other location I haven't bought. Are those short shorts? No, they're short shorts. It might bend a whim to the short shorts. Outfits, hairstylist. I guess there's not. All right, cool, whatever. All right, it's this guy again. Oh, you're back. Thank you again for your previous assistance, my good friend. The manuscript I produced with your help was a smash hit. It'll be hitting shelves soon. Seriously? I was thinking about trying my hand at a romance genre next. I love your assistance. To be specific, I'd like to ask you to put the following Pokemon in your party to show me. First, I think we'll need a Fairy-type Pokemon, then a Dragon-type Pokemon, and the third Pokemon should be an Alpha Pokemon, and the fourth should be a second Alpha Pokemon. A Fairy, a Dragon, and 2 Alphas. Well, guess what, buddy? You're getting all Alpha Pokemon. Actually, Fairy, Dragon. Perfect. They all have names. Yes. First things first, which is your Fairy type? That would be Thickbird. Quite the choice, so yes, this is sparking some ideas. Which Dragon type Pokemon will be featured? Snuff and Puff. Our third character, which Alpha Pokemon? Zolf. And fourth, Big Chompette. You managed to assemble the perfect cast of characters for me. I cannot thank you enough. Now let's talk romance. I should have done a Frostlass instead of Big Chompette, but that's fine. No. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? No. 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 None must say. None must say. Big Bird is in love with Snuff and Puff. At least they both fly. Snuff and Puff is in love with Zolf. Oh my gosh. So Thickbird, the Aromatisse, is in love with the Altaria, Snuff and Puff. But Altaria, the Snuff and Puff, is in love with Zolf the Absol. Zolf is in love with the Big Zolf is in love with Big Chompette. Oh man. Oh, if only I did a Frostlass instead. That would have made so much more sense. And of course, Big Chompette is in love with Thickbird. It's no mere love triangle. It's an endless love loop. What do you think? Brilliant, isn't it? How romantic. Yes, love square. Oh wait, no, wait. This won't do. An endless love loop offers no resolution. I do have one other idea. I suppose it's a bit more involved, but you'll let me out, won't you? Sure I will. Please, lend me your ear, dear friend. Once, in the city of Lumiose, there existed 2 competing schools dedicated to the martial arts. One was funded by Zolf, distinguished by hard, unyielding strikes. The style was known as the Path of Urbane. Dude, you're obsessed with Urbane, oh my gosh. The other was funded by Big Chompette, specializing in fleet, flowing movements, even though Big Chompette's just a giant goddamn head. The style was known as the Way of Volca. Flip that around, please. Both schools put their desire to become strongest above all else in life. Their members vowed to have nothing to do with the other style, except in battle. All who followed the Path of Urbane were bound to view the Way of Volca's followers as mortal foes, and vice versa. Governed by that one unbreakable tenet, it was a hard-knock life in these schools of hard knocks. It came to pass that a match was declared, Thickbird of the Urbane style versus Snuff and Puff of the Volca style. This battle would decide once and for all which school was the strongest. Everything was on the line. Whichever school was defeated would be honor-bound to disband. Yet the 2 Pokemon selected as the school's champions had a singular problem. Thickbird and Puff were desperately in love. They had broken the one rule that must never be broken, meeting in secret outside of battle. On the night before the fateful match was to be held, Thickbird and Puff's eyes met. They knew there was but one option. Together, they fled into the night. So begins their thrilling story of love on the lam, their very lives on the line as they flee pursuit. None must say. I have to admit my own experience with romance is limited, so perhaps our novel will lack realism, but I think it'll be a tale for the ages, don't you? I'm sure it will be. I better get it all down on paper so I can submit my manuscript to the Lumiose press. I can't thank you enough for your help. You will come through with that blurb once it's a hit, yes? None must say. Fuck-ass love squares. So funny to read. What time is it? It's about to be 3 o'clock. I should wrap this up so I can get at least a little bit of sleep before the stream tomorrow. Hello, Palisand. A Pokemon Palisand is solid as anything. If you can defeat my Palisand in 30 seconds or less, then I'll admit you got the goods. Sub 30-second loss. When you're ready to lose to my Palisand, just say the word. I'll have you know. Zolf fucking eats Palisands for breakfast. A clock in a hard place? Buddy. Dickhead. Unfortunately. You're dead! So you grasped at the top of the solid wall of my Palisand with the right moves. How much time did you take? A whopping 13 seconds. Wait, only 13 seconds? Does that mean you passed my challenge? You defeated my pal Palisand. You didn't even need more than 30 seconds to do it. I admit it. You'll gladly do. You Volcar, truly a great trainer. Beat up your Palisand. God. We're doing one more, but we're not going back to the writer. I just saw that he has another quest for us. Talk to this guy. Hey, you there, trainer. How about... Wait, Jolteon, I haven't even had time to explain. And there it goes. But Jolteon is far too hasty by nature. Even the slightest hint of battling in my Pokemon's future sends it running in a flash towards the nearest battle court. Now that my Jolteon's got its hopes up, I hate to let it down. Will you help me out and battle us? I'll be waiting for you at the battle court. I like how we're surprised. Like, bro, hold on. What are your battle courts in the goddamn... Also, why are you asleep? Wake up. Hey, you'll battle us, right? Come on, you haven't even given her a chance to respond. Dude's name is Ola, but spelled incorrectly. Okay. And it's over just like that. Are you gonna give me an TM for extreme speed or something? Strength is just what I expect from Team New Zealand. You're the real deal. But you have to admit, Jolteon and the rest of my team were fast, right? Their hasty natures help. Some Pokemon's natures can make them even faster in battle. A hasty nature will do that, of course, but the same goes for timid, jolly, or naive nature. Being speedier helps a Pokemon out because it'll take less time between moves. But even the fastest Pokemon in the world would still need about 3 seconds to reuse a move. Then you also have to consider... Hey now, don't run off to the Pokemon Center without me. Guess I gotta dash. Thanks and bye. Oh no, you just gave me a bunch of... Okay. Alright, I think that's going to be where I end things off here for today. There is... Wow, the Cinder Cafe has some stuff. Interesting. So... I guess I have... Oh! Hisuian Quillfish! Sorry. I see Hisuian Quillfish. I want Hisuian Quillfish. But it's fine. I'll do that later. I thought we were going to finish the main story stuff today, but apparently we need 70,000 survey points before we can do the next part. So that's going to be fun. I have a question. Is my Pidgeotto already... No. So I'll have Pidgeotto be Alpha. So that's cool. I'll just move these to the trade center. Let me put Darkrai in their proper spot. Where's Heatran? Heatran, so 2, 3, 4. I actually need another box. Hold on. This box needs to go here, then this goes here, 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 this goes here. Yes, okay, the box 28. Cool. That keeps them all in order. And then I need one more space for them. And then... yeah, and then this is the final box for that. And then 28 to 30. I'm just gonna move these over. Okay. Yeah, that's that. So, 28, 29, 30. I got Pokemon I gotta catch. I got shinies I need to get. So on and so forth. So, I'm just gonna double check, by the way. 17 guy doesn't have anything yet, right? Yeah, there's still some like other side missions I gotta do, battles, so on and so forth. We're now getting different variants, because that's a Galarian Farfetch'd. I don't know what the fuck that is. My bad. Yeah, we're getting some different variants, so I will worry about that later. Oh my gosh, I have some things to catch there, and things to catch there. Fun. So I'm going to take a nap, because I'm actually going to be up again in like 5 hours or so. And we will be streaming Danganronpa 2 with Doge, Adori, and Cheese. And it should be a fun time. We're going to get through, I believe, the second chapter is the plan. So, or like half of it. So, we'll see how that all goes. But I'm going to go take a nap before that. So, I thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name is Katathi, and I'll see you next time for some more Reddit gaming. See y'all later. Peace. Bye, everyone.